kidney? I don't think I do. Maybe. Anyways, we're back. And we're helping River again. Oh.
Okay. Let me hear it.
Yeah, let's address this, shall
Lost
we?
your badge. Didn't tell me about it. Why?
I don't know.
Makes you a bit of a lead head, doesn't it?
That'd do.
Leadhead,
It's
yeah.
just, it's not easy for me to talk about what's biting at my ass.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. Could tell me where we're headed, though.
To Joss's. Randy's
Joss.
mom.
Whedon.
She thinks he just ran away from home. For now, keep the kidnapping between us.
Oh, your kid. Or I fucking forget everything. I played this yesterday, god damn it.
Where's Randy's dad?
Been a few years since he got popped.
Nephew?
Game
Is that
war.
what it was?
Huh. Great role model.
Josh was left alone with 3. But she's as tough as weathered leather.
Tell me about Randy. What kind of kid he is.
Petty theft, drugs, running away from home. That kind.
Pretty standard.
Pop uncles really see the best in you.
There are people who always find their way into trouble.
I wanna go.
Randy's one of them.
Gonna tell me why we aren't trying to find Harris's apartment?
It's a house.
Let's see.
I doubt
Anthony
he's keeping his
Harris
victims
was
in his basement.
the kidnapper.
Besides, we are trying.
God damn it.
Want to see if we can
I
find
have
some
zero
connection to
memory.
Harris at Randy's.
I
Pretty
played
weak lead.
literally yesterday.
Best we can hope for just now.
Anyways.
Think Yawin will actually help us, all things considered?
Yeah. These tiffs of ours always end up the same way. I'll tell you about it over a beer sometime.
I guess.
Really out of focus on finding Randy now.
Of course.
Skip ride.
All right. This is it. Sure been a while. Used to come over every weekend, a long time ago.
And changed it all since?
Places like this never change.
So where are we at? Actually, where? Huh. I see. Hey, Johnny.
Lovely neighborhood. Ah,
I'm gonna nab those if you don't mind. No one minds that you steal in this game, it's fun. Aquarium simulates the freshwater environment of the Amazon basin from the mid-21st century. Okay. Hamburger. That's not a very high poly burger. Hell, look at those hot dogs. God damn.
River. You either got business with me or news about my Randy. Wouldn't drag your butt out here if you didn't.
Joss, meet V.
Hi.
So V, is this about my Randy?
Yeah.
Randy's been taken.
Why didn't you call?
Joss,
Threw a blanket over the truth, like always.
We hope Randy's okay, but you ought to prepare for the worst.
V, please.
Where's my Randy?
We
We're
don't know
working on
that,
it.
but we're trying to find out.
Then why are you here instead of searching for him?
Listen, we need to look through Randy's things.
Why?
To find any lead we can. Trust me, Joss.
Just don't destroy anything.
Of course.
Randy doesn't like it when anyone pokes through his stuff.
I get that.
Let's go, V.
The kids are playing outside. Tell him it's time to eat.
I'm gonna grab this. Sorry about that. Grab this too. Greetings from depression. I kind of want to read that. Contact added. I see. Greetings from depression. I was 15 years old, set to fail 4 of my classes at school. But I could barely get out of bed, much less drag myself to the bathroom and take a shower. At first, my parents were worried, treating me gently. After a few weeks, their patience began to run out. That's when it started. Snap out of it. Just go for a run, you'll feel better. Why don't you talk to your friends? Quit feeling sorry for yourself. What do you have to be sad about? Other people have it worse. Worse that even after 10 years of therapy, medication, and stint in a psychiatric ward, and many, many relapses of depression still ring in my ears. Anywhere, anytime, every day, and they still cut just as deep. Jesus Christ, that's too... Ooh. Having had some fucking serious issues with depression myself, that hits pretty hard. Gotta say. Oh boy. Aftermath of the Great Nomad Tragedy. The Nomad Problem. Wow. Illegal transnational movement. Temporary settlement. Yeah, that's pretty much the definition of a nomad, ain't it? Undocumented persons of dubious origin. Human rights groups. Oh, this is a lot to read, but yeah.
That's the trailer. Eyes peeled for details, eh?
Hello.
Uncle River!
Monique!
You do
Dorian.
not look like a
Hey,
child.
guys.
Jesus
Is this
Christ,
your
what the fuck?
Just a friend.
What the fuck is wrong with children? Don't come near me, you
Gonna
freaks.
stay over?
We'll see. Your mom's waiting for you at dinner.
So fuck off. That means. Let's see, let's try not to touch too much. Get high at home. Police have so much more to worry about than whether kids are smoking special cigarettes. Designer drugs can be bought on any corner. Back to basics. Why line producers and dealers' pockets when you can make your own concoctions in the comfort of your own garage? And the following chapters will give you quick, easy to follow recipes for your favorite boosters. It's fun. Alright. Okay. Let me... That's an antique key that I can't seem to interact with. Could I... Do you mind? Why can't I grab that?
This is their old trailer. Randy moved in when I bought him a new one.
Do I need to hear your
Real
line
hellhole.
first?
Like in my good old days.
You check around. I'll check the trash.
Tainted Overlord. Emergency. Night City Strippers. Now I can take it.
Got some kind of key here. Real fossil.
Not quite what we're looking for. No.
No? Well, weren't we looking for a song? I seem to recall that. Top grade. Excellent. Disc scratched. Owner profile audio file. Fanatic of dark music styles. Mahogany and spruce. Spruce. Strings are loose. Hasn't been used for a while.
Can still see the nicks from those first years we measured the kids.
Ah. I see. Some pills. Liberum arbitrium. Pretentious banality dunked in a sloppy symphonic sauce. Chromatic rock pretender at worst. Caricature at best. Sure, heavy riffs, check. Unique vocal growl, check. Essence of the 60s, check. When you say the 60s, do you mean the 2060s? Probably. but all of it gets drowned out in a flood of cliché dark tones that's too much for even neo-kitsch gen fans to swallow. No punch, no curb stomp of edge. Honestly, by the standards of the genre, it's a fucking lullaby. Love to put this review to bed, or in an unmarked grave. Haven't even talked the lyrics. They made me roll my eyes so violently I sprained an optic nerve. Nowhere was it worse than in the titular track Liberum Arbitrium, the band's anthem about the violations of human free will. Was the enigmatic evil depriving us of what matters most in life? Yep, you guessed it, corpse. I yawned so loud I put the singer's growl to shame. The latest album from Tainted Overlord is nothing short of a chromatic rock mix you burned a decade ago, erased from memory, then found wedged under your couch next to a dusty Carlson's burger. Diehards of the band will find something to scratch that itch, but anyone else looking for a fresh sound is better off blowing a concussion grenade in a cookware outlet. I see reviews have not changed one single fucking bit. God damn.
Left his favorite hoodie in the closet.
I see. You gonna grab that? He didn't like people taking his stuff. I'll respect that. Hard work. What kind of desk is this? Was this like an overhead lamp? No. Dear Mother departs. All die quietly, their dry hands giving a faint rustle as they fall for the last time. They tend to depart this world in November, at the darkest hour of the night, when dawn seems just as far off as the spring that will never return. Leave little behind, a small stack of last century's newspapers, a few chipped cups, clothes already smelling of the casket. Under their closed eyelids flits a muted kaleidoscope of memories flashing by in no particular order. They die with their gaze fixed on the hardening diorama of a long life that in its final moments always seems to have been far too short. Who writes this shit? That's not even like a depressing poem, that's just depressing text. Is that the new 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 stars? Interesting. Is this because this is not like a state flag, right? I'm not a big expert on state flags or anything, but I don't think this is like a real flag. In the sense that I don't think it's like a state flag or anything in real life. Huh. I went through a lot of trouble doing all this. What the hell is that? 1 7 string? No. 1 2. What's that peg for? That peg. Because that seems to be just a 6 string. Oh well.
Some kind of game here. Shipping code on it.
This is entirely a roleplay decision that I'll have to make. And I'm gonna be a good person. At least I'm not gonna steal from a fucking child. Oh yeah?
Tainted Overlord.
Think we can finally figure that one out?
You know him well.
Used to send him an album every year for his B-Day.
Is that not a significant enough clue? What's that? Punching bag. What the hell is that? Is that like how you get cable and shit? Or satellite. I don't fucking know anything about television. I don't watch it. Am I missing something still? I didn't mean to. That... It's not my fault. Did I not take the key already? Oh. Would you look at that?
Drugs?
Let's not go there.
Society's fault.
Yeah. We live in a society. What the fuck? Is this bugged? Am I doing something horribly wrong? I don't want to do that. I grabbed the tequila just to see if it was considered a clue. What the fuck am I missing? That. There's something under the bed.
Expensive tech. Randy had the scratch for this?
You're joking. No chance Randy could afford hardware like this. Way too pricey.
Yeah.
We gotta get in. But I doubt anyone knows the password. Can you crack it?
I don't know how.
Don't know how, River.
Damn. Need to try to guess it then. What could he have?
Could be a number of things. Oh, the pills are on their way down below the floor. And the key is back.
Oh. Liberum arbitrium. Dark shit.
Sound could use work, but you could tell they put blood, sweat, and tears into it.
Let that roll for a bit. Could there be a clue in the mirror somehow? None of this text seems relevant in any way.
Punch this track title. Liberum arbitrium.
You think?
That did it.
Damn.
Help me have a look around.
That's what we call social hacking. Let's start with the messages. You alive? Don't ask a text. Ooh. Special delivery from Valentino Chum. Nat.
Natalie must have been the only person Randy trusted.
Can we view this page with a link?
Kind of cult. Ooh, from Anthony. Didn't have a normal family either. Mom died young. Trauma team and Biotechnica would be all over me in a second if they knew what I got up to. Don't have to explain all that to you, Randy. You get it. Stay strong, buddy. Nomads who stole your dad from you. For me, it was corrupt corpse. Dirty money grabs. Tell you what, I think your site's really Nova.
Do you? Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Final meet up in person.
There's no way. Why would he do that?
Not only did they agree to meet, but it looks like Randy was as excited as any kid on his way to a theme park.
Fuck. This creep definitely scrambled Randy's head.
Natalie, thanks for yesterday. City from up on that tower looks so beautiful. Honestly, I felt speechless. Maybe that's just because I don't love heights. Really, it was nice, but maybe next time I take you into the city, head to Japantown, grab a bite. Love it once you see it. Restaurant my aunt takes me to sometimes, so Nova. Let me know. Love ya, cutie. Of course, I had fun too. About this restaurant, we'll see. Not sure if I have the time. Hard to promise anything. You know, you don't have to worry about Eddie's. We already talked about this. Just let yourself be invited to something nice for once. So what do we got? Black metal has produced countless charismatic characters, but the uniqueness of Aiden Burroughs, also known by monikers Nama and Balberith, is perhaps in a class of its own in the genre. Vocalist, guitarist, bassist, songwriter, ideologue. Huh. Some call him a genius, others a fucking psychopath. When a person like Burroughs becomes defined by polar extremes, it's no wonder when he begins to arouse curiosity outside the metal world. No diminishing the lasting mark he's left in the black metal, but even music more broadly. Most agree he was the driving influence for a new wave of metal artists and bands like Tainted Overlord, who have managed to claw their way up from the bowels of metal hell to the almost mainstream music scene. Interesting. Blades of Doom Trilogy, Chapter 1, Ghosts of Ancestor Salvation. Silhouette of a gaunt female figure began to take shape among the ebb of the inky fog. By its long braid, the woman held a severed head, only one eye socket clearly visible. Decay had already begun to melt the face's flesh, exposing the white of bone underneath. The other side fared much better. Then, without uttering a sound, the woman shifted her gaze to pierce the eyes of the weary warrior. "Come, kill me, I am ready for death," she shouted with a cold intensity, prepared to meet her end at last. Huh. Sounds like a very standard sort of fantasy novel setup. What the fuck?
Something deeply fucked about that cartoon. My skin's crawling.
Is there? Smacks the cow. Cow has something going in and milk coming out. More messages? Did I miss something? Oh, there's way more. Randy to Anthony.
This guy baited Randy like a pro.
Talking again. Sorry, I don't know why I keep doing it. Guess I'm just a piece of shit. Perfectly normal person, Randy. You're just like anyone with a organic heart still beating in the chest. Remember, I'm always here to talk. To understand, to help. I know you'll recover from this, like you always have. Yeah. Hope you don't mind, but I use my admin privilege to find you in real life.
Game as a present.
Sorry, I hope it's not
The
too
one you
weird.
found in his drawer?
The same. Shipping code suggests the prick sent it from the Badlands.
Interesting. Just wanted to say thanks. Guess I'm, in
True
general,
angel of empathy, this guy, huh?
thought there were some people out like me out there dealing with the same shit. Why are you helping us anyways? Used to be like you, like all of you. Wasn't spared of life's cruel twists and turns. Worst of it was when my best friend died. Sorry to hear that. Can I ask what happened? You got baited. Rare muscle disease. Body just got weaker and weaker until it was a shadow of himself. Wanted to help him more than anything, but there was just no possible way I could. Anyone who could help, he couldn't afford. If he just had the means, he would have bought some super drug or a new body, or I don't know. Worse luck than the disease was being born into a poor family. Anyway, that's why I do what I do. It's so fucking typical. Need to call, sorry.
They call Harrison a vehicle like that.
Spent half the day sitting in my Thornton.
Shit, River, I remember that day.
But
He lives
what's
close
unblocked?
to an old
Oh,
school.
that ties back way to the beginning of the game. Kinda live in an area where I used to go to school, but it looks all different now. Hope you're not mad. No problem. Need to help my mom anyways. Do you have everything ready at your place? Almost. Okay. View the page Randy mentioned.
Some kind of link. The one Randy wrote about?
Let's find out.
Addiction can be defeated. To fight addiction is to go to war for your way of life. For your life, even. Together, hand in hand, we can emerge victorious. We know who the enemy is, how to outsmart him, his tricks and unexpected blows. Know where he strikes, how much force he uses, his weak points, and how we drive him back. For years, we've been researching the most effective strategies to fight drug addiction. Now we're putting them into practice. Together, we can change our destiny, because it's never too late to change. We're the only non-profit organization in Night City that helps drug addicts. It says in diagnosing addictions, understanding their causes, and finding the right treatment to everyone. After your treatment is complete, it's all about making sure our innovative wellness and support program does everything it can do to prevent a relapse. If you're in a dark place in your life, we're offering to help a helping hand. You can trust us. Drug overdose deaths are steadily on the rise, nothing less than an epidemic. Continue to ignore what's right in front of us. Thousands of young people will die within the next decade. Won't let this happen. Beating addiction is only the first step. For most, the real challenge is what happens after treatment. Suddenly you have to go back to your normal life, but normal meant using regularly. The streets being what they are, it's easy to fall back into old habits. This is very true. There's a lot of truth in this. We can help you stay clean and support you for as long as you need. You'll always be able to come to us for help. Together we'll stay clean and undefeated. Yeah. Having... maybe I relate too much to this quest, but in addition to fucking bouts of depression, I have also had some issues with alcohol for a mercifully short time, but once you're sort of in that rut, it's hard for a while to when you try to get back to normal when you quit. Because of this, they're saying normal meant using regularly. When you're used to like drinking every day, normal becomes kind of weird for a while. Contact us here. You can count on us. Click on the image. Use. Oh.
A hidden page set up by Anthony Harris.
Christ. Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
So this, yeah. Close. By the way, did I not hear a song that was in, oh, fuck. I'm not done. I need to stop thinking I'm done. Did I not just hear a song that was also in the, anime? Files.
There was a file here.
Which is...
Deleted, looks like, but the name's still there.
That name. Wasn't the video file on Randy's comp called something
It
like
was.
that?
We're gonna check the cartoon again.
Jesus, River, this is fucked.
Why?
The guy preyed on troubled kids, made habit to target boys like Randy.
This is my fault. If I just paid more attention.
It's
Just talked with him.
not that
Hey, come
simple.
on. You're not the one at blame here.
You can't be a hawk like every second of the day. So what are we looking at?
Hey, look. The name of this cartoon matches the missing file on Harris's page.
That's what we needed to find for Yawin. V, we've got it.
Randy must have downloaded it.
Sure, but V, don't you get it? This could be the key
This?
to Harris's mind.
Here's hoping.
Hey,
I thought we wanted
can you use
some
any of that Netrunner magic to shake anything else out of this?
IP address. How do I do that? Oh, sorry.
Not that kind of magician.
Oh, okay. We'll have to manage without it.
That cartoon, River, could be what we've been looking for. Said yourself we need something that'd get Harris to dream. Send it to Yawin.
Right. Sending it now. Okay. Says she'll get back to me by morning.
By morning?
Where are you going?
Sorry.
Okay. Says she'll get back to me by morning. And that I am a son of a bitch.
Yeah?
And, come on. Let's grab a bite.
Sure. That's pretty good. I like that.
Listen, let's not worry Joss more than we need to, huh? We're hot on the trail.
Is that a
We'll know more
fucking-
tomorrow. That's it.
Oh, it is a person. I thought it was like a mannequin or something. Oh, I don't like these forced walking segments. One thing I wish this game had was like third person, properly directed cutscenes.
Joss, we're finished.
All done. Off to bed then.
You eating this crusty ass burger?
Thanks, Monique.
That was there when I came. Don't listen to your mother, she didn't cook shit.
Tell me you found something.
We'll know more
Let's
tomorrow.
not be too optimistic.
I sent some evidence to the lab. There's a chance we could know where to find Randy by morning.
When's the last time you ate?
Yesterday.
Have mine. I'm not hungry.
That
Thanks.
like
Maybe
spun
later.
around in a single frame. Please stop calling attention to the bad food. Like,
And
it's
you?
fine to
No
have.
bullshit. Don't look at my brother. Just tell me. Will you find my boy?
Let's be real.
Can't promise you anything, Joss. Except that we'll do our best.
You'll do your best.
Joss, you mind if he takes Randy's trailer for the night?
Oh,
No.
that's what we're doing.
Sure.
Okay.
Staying, right? You gotta help me see this through. To the end.
Of course.
Of course I'll stay.
That was actually the option. I
Find
didn't
your
see
way,
that
alright?
option before I
Yep.
said it.
Gonna go hit the sack soon. Hang in there, Joss.
Might be empty, but it's more than nothing.